A concrete jungle. We're heading to Madison Square Garden. About to ride my first subway. I'll ask somebody. We lost?
No.
Who's the tourist now? Look at her. About to hop on a little private boat ride. Raising the Maine.
Not long ago, I decided to ditch the corporate grind to pursue my passions for traveling and the great outdoors. So I sold everything, moved into a trailer full-time, and now I'm fishing my way across the entire country.
There we go. Fish on.
Look at that!
You're watching Field Trips with Robert Field.
That was insane!
Hello, YouTube land. Welcome to another episode of Field Trips. For those of you that aren't familiar with my channel, I'm traveling the country, living in this toy hauler full-time, got no home base, going through every state, mostly kayaking, fishing, and filming my way. But this episode, we got something different. Currently here in Carmel, New York, about an hour north of this city, and I'm staying with a lovely couple, Richard and his wife, Susan, the Chavises, and their daughter, Paige. Well, today, Susan and Paige are gonna take me into Manhattan, let me be a tourist, and kind of give me the tour of New York City. We're gonna check out the Empire State Building. Their daughter works at Madison Square Garden. We're gonna get a tour of that. We're gonna get some kind of iconic New York food, and who knows, we'll see what else we got time for. But this episode is gonna be a little different. We're gonna go explore New York City. I've never even been to this side of the country, so it should be cool. I never thought about that, like where the water came from.
The key reason New York is New York.
The Delaware Water Gap will provide fresh water, but the Finger Lakes and this aqueduct system that is totally amazing. I mean,
so this aqueduct it's like a concrete pipe almost that brings water from the Finger Lakes to here.
A couple hundred feet underground.
Wow.
It was built in the early 1900s.
Wow.
So it goes from the Finger Lakes to about 20 miles north of here, where it's distributed into the Croton Reservoir, which you will see is one.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you've got the pressure of watering 8.53 million people. We looked it up yesterday. 8.53 million people in New York City.
Quite a job. And the water's the best. We're not getting shit water from Lake Pontchartrain or Okeechobee.
Right.
We're getting pure
That's funny.
water.
I've fished Pontchartrain in Okeechobee, and yeah, I wouldn't want to be drinking that water.
I wouldn't want to step in it.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that. Like the contrast. Right now, it's all nature, and it's about to be no nature. I thought you had to go farther from the city to find this. It's pretty sweet. Yankee Stadium.
I'm gonna go around this way. I'm gonna go around it actually. Oh, I could have went that way.
Far and away, this has got to be the best place on the planet to people watch. All right, so my tour guides for the day. Susan Chavis here, Rich's wife, their daughter Paige. They're my chaperones for the day. And our first stop, we're heading to Madison Square Garden. Their other daughter, Barry, works there. We're gonna get a little tour of this historic, iconic arena. Never felt like such a tourist in my whole life. First time ever about to ride my first subway. No subways in Dallas.
Yeah, this is pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Barry.
Rob.
Nice to meet you.
So this is Barry, this is their other daughter. She works here at Madison Square Garden. She's gonna be giving us the tour, sort of. She's gonna be going on the tour with us. Right.
I'm doing it here on the line.
Thank you. All access tour. Nice.
Is this anyone's first time here at the garden? First time? Okay, great. We got a lot of fun stuff to see. We got a lot of things to do.
There's a garden in New York where legends grow. Stars are born. And dreams come true. From its inception, the garden's been more than a showplace.
For me, the garden will always be special.
It's where history can happen in a moment.
This is my favorite arena in the entire world.
We just had our 139th birthday. And this is actually our 4th location. We've had 4 different locations over the years. So his number 99, they actually retired that league-wide. I just want to make sure everyone knows the 3 professional sports teams that do play here at the Garden. Rangers, yeah, so that's our hockey team. And then the Knicks, yeah. And then we also have women's basketball, the Liberty.
Years upon years.
Really?
Yeah. So like, the Yankees could own this one is that nobody's leased.
That's what we need. One day, I'm gonna own one. I'll invite you. I'll bring y'all out when I hit it big. Right now they're setting up for 30 Seconds to Mars concert tonight. A lot going on down there.
We just came from this bridge up here.
I've never been down on floor level.
Yeah, you're from here and you've never done this. It's cool. Glad you came. Glad you brought me. We're basically rock stars today on the floor of Madison Square Garden. So much history here. This is cool. Really cool.
This is the end of our tour, so thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your time here in New York. Have a great day.
Thanks. So Paige and Susan here are coming back here in a few days for the Sam Smith concert. Barry was supposed to go. She got ousted. Susan took her ticket.
Not listening. So.
Down to Chinatown. So just like in the movies, ton of people here, hard to move, a lot of traffic jams on the sidewalk. But I'm pretty surprised, honestly. I kind of think of New York City, I think of everyone just being rude and in a hurry, and so far, I mean, everyone seems reasonably polite. I'll ask somebody. We lost?
No.
So Fashion Institute of Technology, Susan went here a few years ago. And now,
A century ago.
and now past century, get out of here. Now Paige is gonna be going here next year, get a bachelor's in fashion merchandising. This is it?
This is the dorms when I graduated college. See this wall over here? Everybody sits on the wall.
Yeah.
It just hangs out.
Right, like in between classes and stuff.
And this place is just mobbed with people.
Where are you gonna be staying?
I don't know.
Probably in here.
No, I don't know yet.
It'd be convenient to be able to walk across the street for sure. So most of the country that I've visited so far, it's pretty diverse, but nothing like this place. There are people from all walks of life, commingled, interspersed. So now we're all starving, none of us ate breakfast, so we're gonna head to Chinatown, go check out Wohop, this legendary Chinese place down in the basement, little hole in the wall place. Susan said we gotta go. She said any New Yorker worth their salt knows about this place, and we're hungry. Chinatown, I feel like I'm in a movie. I couldn't even understand what they were trying to sell you, but those Chinese ladies, they felt like drug dealers or something. They're like, hey, you want a purse? Everyone's selling $5 sunglasses. It's a good place to forget yours.
And it's been
No
like
coasters.
this forever.
Wohop, we made it. So this is Wohop, where we've been taking 2 subways, walked like 2 miles. We made it. I don't know if you want 2 beers. White rice, I don't want one. Yeah, like clears the sinuses. It's got a little kick. I feel it in my nose. Yeah, that's all I was saying. You gotta go easy on that. This is so good, this wonton soup.
It's a lot.
Looks really good.
Yeah, that's what I told you. They have a lot of stuff here.
So much history here, it's cool. I started noticing that like in Jersey, and then especially in New York, it's like all this stuff that's like established 17 whatever, and I realized that like Texas hadn't even been discovered yet in 17. You know, it's like you guys have buildings here from before Texas was even it was just Native Americans. You know? I think I'm gonna have to get a t-shirt. Thank you. Wohop here in Lower Manhattan, can't recommend it enough. Incredible Chinese food. I'd say the best Chinese food I've ever had. They've been hyping it up the last 4 days and it lived up to the hype. So much so, I got a t-shirt. A little Wohop. It's gonna be my souvenir from here in New York City. I figured the whole I Heart New York thing, you can get those anywhere, but a Wohop shirt, you know I've been here. Got done with an incredible lunch. Now we got to do something that every tourist got to do. We will check out the Empire State Building and head up to the top. It's tall. So for any of you that are unawares, $120 for 3 of us to go up here. We were arguing whether or not it was free. It's definitely not. It's not free. Luckily, I'm loaded, so it's no big deal.
I remember coming up here with my brother, but for nothing.
Yeah, back then it was probably like $5 or something.
No, zero.
Zero?
Yeah.
It's free?
Welcome to the world's most famous building. You get to see it built.
Welcome to the observatory. Enjoy the view.
That's where Jordan used to live.
The concrete jungle. This is definitely not my scene to live in, but it's really cool. Like, I'm glad thanks for coming with me.
Yeah, sure. No,
Thanks for being my chaperone. Yeah, I'd have been clueless. I was still clueless all day, just trusting you two to not lead me astray. Who's the tourist now? Look at her. You know, it's a long way down. My ears just popped 3 times going down the elevator. Super cool experience, breathtaking views. It's not cheap to get up to the top of the Empire State Building, it turns out, but gotta do it once. If you're in the city, it's one of those things, you know? You got Paige some good selfies out of it, that's the important thing. It's totally worth it. I made it to Grand Central Terminal. From here, we're gonna take a train to Westchester. A little over an hour, then we'll take a cab to their house. That's gonna conclude our tour of New York City. It's like a full day and we got like 2 things done and lunch. It's way too much to do in one day. If you want to come experience New York City, plan on spending like 2 weeks to see half of it. Big city, Big Apple. So I backed my trailer, my home, into a telephone pole. And there's a story full of excuses that are mediocre at best. I'm gonna spare you those. But Rich Chavis here in New York, he's gonna help me, try to help me fix this.
Here we go. I got the screws off.
Yeah, if you could just put your hand on that for a sec, a couple seconds.
And so you don't have to hold that till I'm ready. Waterproof?
I like it.
Yeah, that's better. Much better. I do kayaks better because I make it like a submarine. Yeah, don't tighten it all the way. You do the end 4.
Gentle.
Yeah, gently.
Like you're caressing a woman.
See. Well, no, not that gentle. Okay, all you need is just a couple. You'll see, it's a great wrap.
Thank you, man. That was all you. I did nothing. I messed up some screwing. That's all.
Okay, we're good. Good to go.
What do you want me to refer to you as? Jaclyn, Renee, or Red? Just Jaclyn.
Let's do-
We call her Red. She goes by Red.
Jaclyn, also know, like, you can do Red. I mean,
What do you?
so
Whatever
like
you want.
Double
I'll
Down
call you
Digital
Fred,
and
I
I
don't care.
had this conversation because Red is people relate to me more, want to work with me more. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure.
It's more casual.
Yeah, and it's like you know, there's a million Jaclyns. Like,
Yeah,
She's Red.
and there's only one Red. I mean, there's a million Reds, but
so we just met up here with Miss Jaclyn, aka Red. Also, I already forgot what she just told me to refer to her by. They call her Red. Super cool chick. She actually went kayaking with my mother and I in California.
Mama Dukes.
Yeah, back when she lived there. Now she lives here in Jersey City. Just scooped her up. About to go on a boat ride. Been here in Jersey City for 20 minutes. Already got my first parking ticket. It's got to be some kind of like rite of passage. $50.
You're one of us now.
$50, ridiculous. Yeah, so we're heading to Liberty State Park. It looks beautiful on Google.
I took that picture.
Liar, you liar. Don't trust anything she says, you guys. Full of lies.
So Hudson River, we have Ellis Island right there, and then Statue of Liberty, and Freedom Tower. Right there, the big building. The big building with the thing.
Yeah. We just made it to Liberty Landing Marina, Liberty State Park. It's absolutely gorgeous. About to hop on a little private boat ride that Red here has lined up for us. We had a few friends that were supposed to come, and one of them is a Texan like me. He's lost and confused, and he's not gonna make it in time. Not even close, actually. What did he say? Oh, well, as a crow flies, it's not that far.
New York City?
Yeah.
You don't. You
Yeah.
never leave New York City.
Yeah, right.
Hi.
How are ya?
Good.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
No say.
What's up, man?
Hey,
Rob.
Nate.
Good to meet you, man.
Great to meet you too.
So the good news is it's just us.
Oh,
I'm Kelsey.
Kelsey.
Nice to meet you.
Rob.
Nice to meet you.
Do you mind being on YouTube? Cool
Oh,
enough?
let's do it.
This is Kelsey. She's training. This is her
Awesome.
first day. Welcome back.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you're welcome. And this is my full-time slip.
Yeah.
This is where I'll be, but it's way better because I'm so close to the ferry, so I can get back and forth to New York easily.
Downtown, Lower Manhattan, right here. Incredible view.
But literally a 10-minute ferry ride from Financial.
Raising the main.
If you're sailing at 8 knots in the 20 knots of breeze, the apparent wind speed is 28.
Gotcha. Oh, letting her hair down. Oh, this is like, who's driving the boat?
Checking my email.
what's like your typical trip? Like a 2-hour tour like we just did, or what's your typical?
Well, I think what makes True Sailing unique in New York with all the competition here is that we offer the widest variety of custom tour packages. So the basic tour is the classic cruise. Will go out for 2-3 hours, sail around the harbor. You're definitely going to see the Brooklyn Bridge. You're definitely going to see Statue of Liberty, Battery Park, downtown, and get incredible views of New York Harbor. With a longer trip, we can even make it down to Coney Island, where we'll anchor up, put a bunch of pool floats out around the boat, let everyone go swimming, be jumping in the water, jumping out. We got the deck shower on board, and everyone can bring whatever they want to, drinks,
awesome.
Food, and we'll serve it all up.
So you'll do like a full day thing then also?
Yeah, that's more of like a 5 or 6 hour charter.
Yeah.
We do a brunch cruise, so people come out, we do champagne, mimosas.
Nice.
We have a fully catered dinner cruise too.
Such an incredible day to be sailing. Super windy, which kayak fishing, it's always a bad thing, but for today, it's perfect. So where can people find your business?
We're at TrueSailingNYC.com, and we have an Instagram at TrueSailingNYC.
It's awesome, yeah. This is the way to do it, man. Yeah, I feel like
nice.
spoiled, like I got to do this the right way. Yeah.
You hit the lottery in terms of like ideal conditions. They couldn't be more ideal.
Yeah. Gorgeous, yeah, dude. First day. Nobody died. It's a good day. Like opening the bar. I'm not even closing down the bar. We're opening the bar right now. So we're here at Surf City Beach Bar and Restaurant.
How about by the
You look
water?
cute no matter what, Red. You look cute no matter what. A little calamari to start. Dude, that looks amazing.
We saw the place as this sort of beach bar with a little more relaxed and vacation vibe. And so that in a way has drawn people of a kind of new mind.
Yeah, if you want to come get like the real on the water vibe, Surf City, this is the spot to come. I'm telling you, this is the spot. Alright guys, well that's gonna do it for this episode of the Field Trips vlog, this kind of travel episode, exploring New York City and Jersey City. Such a good time, such a cool part of the country. The big city life is definitely not my vibe per se, but when it comes to big cities, you really can't beat New York City and Jersey City. Just incredible part of the country. But it is time to shove off, leave this place. I've been staying with Rich and Sue Chavis. I cannot say enough. They've been so generous, so kind, so welcoming, so accommodating. They've just gone above and beyond to make this leg of my journey extra special. They're such nice people, such incredible human beings. Their kids, Paige, Josh, Barry, it was great to meet you guys. You're all wonderful people. But it's time to move on, time to leave New York. So I realized I didn't fish in New York, right? If you didn't catch that, no fishing episodes in New York, because I'm gonna hit New York and upstate New York on my way back down, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont. So I'm gonna do New York, that part of the trip. On the way back, I figured if I'm gonna fish New York, upstate's the place to do it, not here in the Big Apple. So no fishing in New York right now, but stay tuned, that'll be coming up. But for now, I'm heading to Boston area. Gonna be doing some fishing around Boston on Cape Cod. Gonna be hanging out with a couple of my buddies from high school, doing a little touristy stuff, kind of like this video, so stay tuned. But for now, I got a 3-hour drive. It's time to hit the road. Surf City rooftop style. So wait, you don't let people up here, right? Like normally, yeah, okay. You too cannot do this.
I was trying to get this.